to keep our art programs intact, and most importantly, give our students the educational experiences that will allow them to take a responsible and productive role in our country's and our world's future, we need to speak up. That sounds so simple and yet so critical. Our teachers are the most creative thinkers in a school district, and yet many hide their gift behind their art room doors, reserving it for only their students and themselves. While incredible energy surges inside, no one in the building or district knows and understands the importance of that energy. Does it matter? Of course it matters, but will it endure? Just as the proverbial falling tree in the forest, if an art program dies and no one sees or hears, will it really matter? As I mentioned earlier, not all decision makers have the same attitude about the arts. This doesn't make them bad people or the enemy. They're just basing their opinions on their past experiences, just like we art teachers do. If art programs are to be valued, the art room door has to be open, and the educational treasures inside must be shared with those decision makers. As in any successful marketing campaign, the target audience must be assessed. If parents, taxpayers, administrators, and legislators are comfortable with eliminating the refrigerator art and wall decorations that they see as the art program, then we have only ourselves to blame. We know that creative buzz that we and our students get is much more than a momentary thing. It is the stuff that future successful generations are built upon. In this day of information, just having facts is not enough. The ability to spew out information is not unique. A single keystroke will obtain any information available, anywhere. The desire and ability to combine these pieces of information into a new direction, that is and will be what is needed in the world's future. Daniel Pink, in his book, A Whole New Mind, says, businesses are realizing that the only way to differentiate their goods and services in today's overstocked marketplace is to make their offerings both physically beautiful and emotionally compelling. Thus, the high concept abilities of an artist are often more valuable than the easily replicated skills of an entry-level business graduate. Daniel Pink predicts that an MFA, a Master's in Fine Arts degree, will be more valuable in the future than an MBA. Thinkers, not just knowers and doers. What is then the responsibility of the art educator? To show and prove that their art program produces thinkers, and that the survival of their art program directly affects the future success of those students. That's a hefty task, but one that can be started immediately and grow in effect. How in the world can we do that? Art teachers love to show off their students' work. That's a given. Remembering your target audience, you show, explain to, and convince that audience of the learning process that took place to create that artwork. How the kindergarten student created that beautiful orange. The research necessary to interpret the colors of Monet in the fashion design project of the graduating senior. From the youngest to the oldest student, there must be a learning process. That audience needs to see the need for the art. Not just the pretty pictures, not just the collaboration with the history teacher, and not just the higher test scores for artists and musicians, but also what that creative buzz can translate into in those students' futures. As Sarah Tambucci, past president of PAEA and NAEA, has said on so many occasions, we are the most creative people in our schools. Let your colleagues and administration benefit from that creativity and see you as an educational leader. Teach others how to be creative leaders, and your art program will gain the respect that it deserves. Thank you, and good luck.